with Prairie Scraps. Welcome to my channel. If you are watching this in real time, it's because you're a member, and I appreciate you being one of my members. One of the benefits of being a member is you get to see things ahead of time, and I've been kind of busy today working on some different craft projects. And so this one I can't go live with because I am making it for my daughter. Oh, I've got vanilla open. I don't have to open another one. I got it for, I'm going to see my daughter tomorrow for her birthday. It's her first birthday at college and as an adult away from us. She's actually going to be 19, so she's been an adult for a while. But I wanted to make a little tag to put onto her gift so that it just kind of looks cute and decorated, but it's something that she can use in her dorm room, on her door, or wherever that she wants to. It's smaller. She has a teeny tiny college dorm room, so she doesn't have a lot of space to save anything. So I'm going to make her a double-sided one so she can hang this in her dorm. So this is the one that I made. I've been curating some little starter kits, and if you're interested in a starter kit, it's a one-sided. It's got everything you need to create this. Isn't this cute? It says crushing it. So I'm gonna on the back put fall, so she'll be able to use this for fall, and then as we get into the holiday season, she'll be able to turn it around. And for her, you know, it's probably going to be during finals where she's going to turn it around and say, I'm crushing it. So I thought she would really enjoy that. The back side, I just went ahead and went on the original surface. It's kind of like an MDF. I don't know what they call this, but particle board. I don't know. I don't really know, but I don't mind it. I like it, actually. I kind of like the browns, and I definitely love how this turned out. I'm going to still put a bow on here, but I'm going to do this side a little bit more fancy by, and I think this will fit. Oh, yes. I've got this old transfer. I've had it since it originally, 2021. So 4 years I've had this. I love, love, love this. And it says, oh my gourd, I love fall. And I know for a fact she's pretty into fall too. So I'm safe in doing that. So I was just looking through and was like, oh, this one's a cute one. So we're going to start out, and I'm just going to put a little bit of a backing on this. I'm not going to go all the way to the edges. I'm just getting my brush wet, and I'm going to use a little bit of vanilla here. I actually was running out of vanilla, so much so that I saved myself quite a bit of vanilla, if I must say, because I thought I was going to run out when I was doing all the, this is a purely lazy project because I'm not even going to take the twine out of it. The twine comes with this tag. If you could buy it with the twine or without the twine. It's really, I don't even think it costs that much more. And I don't mind that it's not going all the way. I just want it to look like there's a little bit of background here. I'm just going to make sure I maybe get down as close as I can. I want it to look like it's just quickly kind of, kind of oldish looking, rustic. I always run out of that word, but rustic. Maybe it's, maybe it's a little too messy for you. You could leave it plain, or you could do a solid color all the way through. Whoops. That went kind of dark, so I'm going to get some more streaks of the dark in here. So it just sort of looks uneven and it doesn't just look uniform oh yeah, I just want it to look sort of blended in and have a little bit of background to it. So that's all we're going to do, actually. I'll set that brush aside and wash it. This is our paste that I'm using. It is washable, although on this surface, this is not considered a washable surface. So don't count on it washing off, although it is pretty slippery. And you could probably, if you made some boo-boos, you could probably fix it a little bit. So I'm just going to make sure this is good and dry here before I stick a transfer on there. Now, oh my gourd, I've used just a ton of it. So I don't think I need to, oh no. Use some marmalade, I think. I maybe don't have the oranges I usually like to use. Maybe a little cozy. I was thinking I would do this. I love doing this one in I don't know. We'll just see. We'll see what we do here. And then maybe some greens. Let's see what we got going here. Whoops. Other side. I just love this new surface that we have. And although it's a little bit, less expensive, it's less expensive, it's more affordable. I don't know. Maybe that and that. We'll see. I do like the darker colors. And she loves green, so meadow is good, I think. I think we can use meadow. I don't know. So what do I got over here? I got a new shipment in, finally. I guess that's the same thing, pesto. It kind of looks different, doesn't it? Maybe mine's gotten so old that it's... Oh goodness, it is totally dried up. That's what's going on here. So if your paste ever gets dried up, you can add water to it and let it sit and absorb it and mix it in and keep mixing it in until it gets back to you can reconstitute it. And that's kind of the cool thing about it. So before I do the next one, I am going to do a little bit of wax on this because I don't want it to peel it off and be like parted off. Sometimes if you paint and then don't give it enough time to dry, it will kind of just peel off when you put a transfer on it. So we don't want that to happen. So I'm going to just wax it real quick. Remember, always wood wax, wood wax. I don't know. I really like the deeper color of the pesto, I have to say. So we're going to dig in and open up a brand new pesto. And I think I'm going to put this down. I'm going to start off, actually, I usually start on the outside when I'm doing the outside of, this is an old transfer, so you can't see through it. Our newer ones, you can see through them really well. And that's the one thing I do love about it. And when I do multiple colors, I like to start from like one side and go to the other. But I think this one, because I want to make sure I get all the green parts. Sometimes I get kind of crazy while I am talking and forget to go do parts of it. So I do try to put the transfer as far down as I possibly can because that gives me room to put my if I want to put a little bow or something at the top, I can do that. Oh, that's pretty low. Too low. Sometimes just placing it is actually the most difficult, especially when you can't see where it is. That's the one thing I love about chocolatiers. They really work hard to get us good quality things and make sure everything works right. And I just am trying to make sure the E is on without being too far down and straight. We want straight, right? All right. I want the D. For some reason, this little D kind of hangs out here. All right, so I am going to use pesto to do the greens on the side. Maybe I'll go ahead and do gourd too. Let's see. I have a shortage of minis, small ones, because I have them all still kind of packed up from my event. But so we're going to use a mini because it gets into the smaller places. You could also use the tool, and we might have to use that in some places. So we'll see. We'll see. I prefer a squeegee than using the tool usually, but tools come in handy too. They all have their place. All right. So we're going to start right here, and I'm going to just work on these greens. And I will probably peel to reveal the green once I get it done because I don't want it to get too dry in the transfer. So this is a reusable transfer, and you can use it, like they say, on average up to 12 times. And I tell you what, this one probably has seen more uses. So hopefully it will not disappoint. It will not disappoint by being too old, because I love this one. I think it's so cute. I think I'll do the oh my since we're doing green. I just want to tie in the green a little bit more than what it is in the greens. And then we'll peel to reveal it so that it doesn't get too dried up in the transfer. And that will be it for our green. We open that all up for just that little bit. And I'm going to peel from the top down. And the reason for that is because I want to keep it in place. Yeah, it's definitely leaking a little bit. I think it's going to be okay, though. It's had some use. Isn't that cute, though? Oh, my goodness. Love, love, love. So you get this bottom leaf kind of got a little smudgy. And the stem. Okay. So now the rest, I think I'll just do it in marmalade. I just love oranges. Tell me, do you guys love to have the oranges at the holiday season, or are you during the fall, or do you like to go and get the oh, that one seems kind of dry too. Do you like to go and get blues and greens and things like that too? Tell me about that. Do you stick with the traditional? I like the blues and greens and especially whites, but I tend to always go back to that orange. I just love the orange in the fall. Oranges and reds. Just love it. Okay, we're gonna do our best here not to go outside the lines and get oh my goodness. I think that's a child. My neighbors have a couple of little babies. So I think that's a child. I don't know. Maybe it's a cat. It could be a cat too. Sometimes cats cry around here. We have neighbors that feed cats too. So unfortunately, sometimes we have an overabundance of stray cats, which is not fun. And every once in a while, you can hear them fighting. All right. So because this is an older one, it definitely has not as much stickum as a new one will, but it'll still work. Kind of like a stencil, right? Where they don't stick at all. I'm not as good at them when they're like that. All right, we'll peel this off slowly to see how it turned out, hopefully. Cross your fingers. Oh my goodness, kind of cute. Got a little goopy on the gourd, I think. But I think it's okay. All right. I would say it's not as crisp just because my transfer is getting old. It's a senior citizen. 4 years old and I'm still using it, so not too bad. And I got isn't that cute? So I did get a little goopy here. I don't know. We'll see how it comes out when it dries because it's pretty thick here. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day. I am definitely getting ready for all the fall doings. The one thing I do know is we don't want to get in here and do anything to it until it's completely dried because that orange will smear. Although, I think I'm going to grab a wipe and maybe kind of mop it up a little here. Do what I say, not what I do. That might be the lesson of the day. I don't know. It's not going to cooperate, but I do see kind of a raised area here, and it might just help me out. I don't know. I didn't realize I was so thick on it. Might have helped if I didn't have quite as much paste on there. I should have gone over it one more time and just kind of gotten things off. Oh, I didn't even see that I got the I love kind of messed up too. Right over here. The I and the L is smeared. Ooh. Because we put that white down first. And some of it might be I just maybe used too much um, wax on it. That could be why. And I'm not going to worry about clear coating this or anything. I'm going to just go ahead and leave it as it is. Unless you like scraped at it and got it wet, it will not spread or anything like that. Kind of disappointed. I was hoping this one would really work. But it's okay. It's all fixable, right? We'll just get back in here. And I actually think some of it I can fix just by using a little bit of watered down vanilla here. I think we can get it kind of fixed up that way. So I'm going to get a little bit of vanilla and oops. The key is to try to make it kind of match there. I don't want to make a big gob of it. I don't want it to look orange either. So we're going to try to disguise. I don't know what is going on outside. End of the week. Thank God it's Friday, right? Ooh, no, I think my husband is home, maybe. I think I'm going to go out and work tonight and do my cleaning job. I was going to wait till Sunday or Monday to do it, but I guess my brother-in-law is going to come and hang out with my husband, so I don't have anything to do. It's kind of weird, like, as the kids, like, my oldest, all my kids are out now except for one, and she's in soccer, and she's at an away game, and it's like an overnight thing, so I was thinking I was going to be home with my husband alone, was kind of my thought, but not so much. Just kind of, let me show you. I'm just kind of going in and doing white. I kind of fix that I and the L. I'm trying to let it dry in between because I don't want to go too heavily on it and reactivate the orange. And I want to blend it in. So, you know, it doesn't always work out perfectly. It's totally okay. Everything is fixable. We can do this. The other option is to come in with a little bit of sandpaper. As long as might fix some of these edges here. I think it's pretty cute though. I think my daughter, thankfully she's not a huge perfectionist, so she won't be like, I could see you painted that there. She would never do that. She can appreciate a little artistic boo-boos. That's okay. What do they call it? Homespun, right? It looks a little more homespun. All right. I think we fixed it. So I appreciate you watching, and make sure you do all the things. I'd love to have you subscribe and, you know, hit the thumbs up and the notification bell. But don't you think that would be a cute little sign? I mean, you get the idea. It's cute. I think it's cute. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure that you have a very blessed day and keep on crafting. It's so much fun.